welcome back. Today we'll be reacting to the part 2 of the part 1. Yeah, there will be some joke men involved in this video, and not to mention what we've all been waiting for.
Started doing things.
Oh, stay tuned and don't forget to enjoy.
Yo, I had to change the scenery up a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. By the way, if you didn't know, my song Varsity on the Floor is on YouTube, and the only way you know you really made it to the song is if you can pirate it, and you can't pirate my song. You should not pirate it, but it's the only way you know that you made it. It's the only way you know. I'm not promoting pirate, don't pirate my song, but it's the only way you know. Don't pirate my song. Don't. Okay, anyway, let's continue with this.
Almost a whole day trying to convince me to sit and learn. I asked her, why would I learn to read and write if there's nothing for me to read or write about around here? She answered, who said that there's nothing to read? There are millions of books out there that are full of stories and information about everything in the world. Then I was...
You didn't answer the question. She said, how do you read and write in there? And the books are out there. And you guys are not letting this innocent girl to go. So how is she supposed to get out there and get those books? This God. And what's she writing on that desk?
Curious, so I asked, and how can I get these books? She said, tomorrow I will bring you some comic books. The next day I waited by the cell gate holding on to the bars waiting for Zoya to come, but she never came. I sat day after day in the same spot waiting for her to show up, but she never did.
You can't stand in that position every day because you have to eat, nonce.
Finally, I asked one of the guards who'd taken her place, and she told me that Zoya wasn't coming back. Eventually, the hope I'd had about getting the books started to fade, but that was far from the worst thing that was about to happen to me. My mom started treating me differently. She was moved.
Why? This is shifting plot twists out of everywhere.
Did you just hear that? Play it back.
This is shifting plot twists out of everywhere. This is shifting plot twists out of everywhere.
Bro, those are two fouls. You're almost as bad as this guy.
Like 3 days out of my day. Like 3 days out of my day. Like 3 days out of my day.
First the mom did name her, now she's angry at her for no apparent reason. Then this woman just left with it. He just left. Then he's prison. Can't the prison lady just come and visit her and give her the books? This is, oh my god. Okay, let's continue.
All the time, and I could hear her crying all night. She no longer liked talking to me or sitting next to me while we ate.
I'm out.
Can you imagine what it's like to be avoided by the only person you have in the whole world?
Then get out. Get out of prison. You don't even belong there. What are you even doing there? You like my pink. Anyway, let's go back. How is she supposed to... What's happening here? Why is the mom all of a sudden so hostile to the girl? Okay. This mom's on her period. It's that time of month again.
Endured weeks and months of neglect. I didn't know what to do. One day I couldn't take it anymore. I was so mad about the way my relationship with my mom had changed. A woman who was a few years younger than my mom approached me and asked me to move away from the corner in which I was sitting because she wanted to sit in it. I refused, so she...
What? Okay. Let's just back up a bit.
Was moody all the time, and I could hear her crying all night. She no longer liked
She's
talking to me or sitting next to me while we ate. Can you imagine what it's like to be avoided by the only
Wait.
person you have in the...
Why is she in prison? What is she doing in prison? I've gone to prison, yeah? I've gone to prison to visit someone. I've never seen a child in prison. Not in movies, not in real life, not in anywhere. Then you just come up here and say you lived in prison for not doing anything. Why are you even in prison? Minors are not supposed to be in prison. And the girls don't care about you. Only one girl cared about you. Then all of a sudden she left and then never decided to visit you, even though she owed you comic books.
This guy is a very bad man. He just looked at this girl straight in her eyes and told her everything wrong with her life.
And now your mom is not even talking to you and you're still in prison. Why? Why is this? When you're 6. You're 6 years old. You're in grade 1. What's going on? You're in the first grade. What's going on? Let's just continue.
whole world. I endured weeks and months of neglect. I didn't know what to do. One day I couldn't take it anymore. I was so mad about the way my relationship with my mom had changed. A woman who was a few years younger than my mom approached me and asked me to move away from the corner in which I was sitting because she wanted to sit in it. I refused, so she pushed me. I fell on the...
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a psychopath. Look at how happy he is to see that girl get tossed off the bench. You make me sick.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
I fell on the floor.
If I was... Wait. You don't push a little kid, even though you're in prison and she's in prison and you're both in prison, which is not even... How do you push a little kid? How is a little kid in prison? I cannot emphasize this enough. Why are you in prison? What the heck? What? And what's going on? I don't get it.
And cut my hand. I learned in prison that everyone wants to be the tough guy, so they won't fall victim to someone else who's stronger. Everyone struts around to
Wait,
show how tough they are, but pushed me. I fell on the floor and cut my hand. I learned in prison that everyone wants to be the tough guy, so they won't fall victim to someone else who's stronger. Everyone struts around.
So you're saying you're stronger than this woman? Okay, than this 17, 18, 19-year-old woman. And you're 6. Okay.
To show how tough they are, but I didn't need to prove how tough I was to anyone. Everyone treated me like a child, but suddenly they had all stopped doing that, and I didn't understand why.
Why are you picking on a little kid who's in prison for no reason? Okay, let's just continue.
I couldn't just sit back and not do anything about what that woman had done to me, so I stood up.
Okay, anyway, and if this whole the tough guy thing is how it is, wouldn't you look more of a punk if you would pick on a little kid? That's where pick on someone your own size comes from. If you pick on a little kid, you look weak because you look weak. Hence, the people who you pick fights with are small. Hence, I'm a professor, that's why I use hence a lot. I'm a professor, that's why I use hence a lot. Duh. Okay, so, hence, you look like a punk. Okay, let's continue.
Dusted myself off and pushed her back, but she was so big. The rest of the prisoners surrounded us and started to chant, "Fight, fight, fight!" But the fight was...
What? Don't prisoners have anything else to do than see a 6-year-old fighting with a 18, 19, 20-year-old? It's like, okay, fine, yeah, okay, yes, okay, fine.
over before it had even begun. prison guards approached us to break up the fight. One of them grabbed me by the hand and took me to the office of the chief prison warden. While we were on our way, and without any warning, she punched me in the chest. She tweeted,
Bruh, what the hell is wrong with this prison guard? What? How do you punch a 6-year-old? Like you're someone, oh my god.
grabbed me by the hand and took me to the prisoners surrounded us. Chief prison warden. While we were on our way, and without any warning, she punched me in the chest. She treated me exactly like one of those prisoners. That punch.
Okay, enough of that. The real problem is you are 10 minutes into the video and you're not even subscribed or liked the video.
Punch somehow took my breath away, but I didn't.
What do you mean somehow? A prison guard who is this old, most likely this old, okay, has been there since you were born, so you add that by 6.
Obviously, this dude doesn't know what he's saying. I already added +6. That's 32 + 6 equals 38.
You get this age because they learned, because they were in school for this long and went to training for this long, punched you on the face, punched you on the stomach. It obviously took your breath away. You're 6 years old. You're not an adult, man. You're 6 years old. Even
fight back, as a prisoner's card always loses to the guard's card.
Madam, you're not a prisoner. You don't have a prison card. So they'll.
I only looked at her with great anger and frustration. I looked around
how can you fight back? How?
everywhere trying to find my mom, but I couldn't find her. Suddenly, my anger turned into gut-wrenching sobs. That guard saw the...
Wow, I'm a real douche. I made this child cry. Leo will never fall in love with me. And we will never go to the streets and give random people head.
The anger and misery burning in my eyes, so she looked at me and said, "Your eyes will get you in a lot of trouble. You have to understand that there's no place for you here. But if you ever want to have a chance of surviving outside these walls, you have to first survive inside. Life outside isn't that different from life in here."
Okay, I've never been to prison and I'm still surviving. And I've never survived in there. So your logic doesn't make any sense. So life outside is not the same as life inside. But when you're inside, you can't do this. Exactly. Okay, let's continue.
She extended her hand to shake mine, which in the prison world...
Okay, moral of that story, don't go. Don't go to prison. Be good, stay outside, and you can enjoy this.
meant that she respected me. I went into the office of the chief prison warden. I saw a pile of papers in front of him. Photos of me and my mom were on top of it. I wasn't sat in front of him because of the fight. Instead, he was about to tell me the news that would change my entire life for the worse. "You are getting out of jail," he told me in a cold voice. He then said, "There's a family that is going to..."
I'm sure most of the people, if they heard you're getting out of jail, they would be so happy. But it's going to change my life for the worst. You're not grateful. You're a brat. No, you're not. You're a spoiled brat, even though you lived. You don't appreciate the little things in life. You don't appreciate getting to do this. Okay, enough of that. No more of that. Okay, let's go.
"Adopt you. You will go to school, and your life here will be a thing of the past." My life in that place...
Isn't that what's supposed to have happened when she was born? She was supposed to be taken to another family, been taken to school, and her life of there would not even have existed. Oh my god, what the heck?
Race would not only be a thing of the past, it would be over. Forever. The procedures were faster than
That's
I
good.
expected them to be. Within 2 hours, I had my stuff packed and I was waiting in front of the cell for the family that was adopting me. I sat there waiting for the unknown. Who was this family?
Your mom doesn't even talk to you. The prison guards don't give a shit about you. Your the prisoners are starting to pick fights with you. Your life is pretty miserable. The prison guards are punching you and then telling you lies and then giving you prison food and then
And where were they taking me? And as for my mom, well, she didn't even show up to say goodbye. Why, though?
Yeah,
A tall man
that's
wearing a suit and a short, fat woman who was wearing...
yo, don't call her fat, okay? Be generous. Call her plum. Okay. Fine. Your mom didn't come say bye. Which makes no sense in this entire... Okay.
wearing a colorful dress arrived. The way they looked was strange to me. Why is the lady wearing gloves? I asked myself. The weather wasn't cold. Let's just say that our first meeting was okay,
because they
but
want-
not exactly comforting. I didn't want to go with them.
Pause. Because they want to get the coronavirus. And okay, maybe the coronavirus wasn't there, but because she's cold, not cold. You don't have to have a reason to wear gloves. Doesn't the queen wear gloves? So maybe she's the queen to this man. That's why no one's asking questions.
But I had no other choice. First, I'd been abandoned by Zoya, and then by my own mom. Prisons are supposed to rehabilitate the prisoners to help them give up on the emotions of anger and...
Okay. Nigga, this is what you said like not more than 10 minutes ago. What
Originally
given?
designed to break a person mentally, emotionally, and physically.
You're shifting your stories like shit. Oh my god, the most deceiving. Even Judas can't make up a lie like this. He can't lie this much. He can't make a story this. How do 63k people like this and only 8 people like my very true lovely? I've put so much beating into this.
Help them to start over with a new life. However, prison only taught me how to stay in a corner that would...
Because you didn't help you start with a new life. Yes, fine, yes, I accept. But hasn't this been your entire life? You're not supposed to start a new life because you've not lived any other life except for prison life. So your logic there makes sense. Didn't you go to school?
full of rage, desperation, and frustration. As a 7-year-old girl who had never had the chance to explore other sides of my personality, it was hard at first for me to get along with Mr. and Mrs. Thompson who'd adopted me. They were suspiciously calm. I felt like they were plotting something, but to my...
That's not how life works. When you are adopted, you're supposed to be calm. You're someone new to the family. It's like when you go to your friend's house and the parents are welcoming, loving, calm, care about you, all that. You don't say, that's so suspicious. You say, oh, they're very good, but to be fair, you've only lived in prison and you never went to school.
A surprise, it turned out that being calm was the normal state of a human being,
Yes.
not the other way around.
Yes.
And that I was the one who was constantly in an abnormal state. After a while, I began to like them, but absolutely nothing was going to replace the love I had in my heart for my mom. We tried over and over again to visit my mom in prison, but she refused to see us every time we went to visit her. I came back from those visiting attempts every time with 1,000 questions in my mind. The only answer that Mrs. Thompson had for me was, "When you grow up, you will understand." I soon went to school and...
I'm grown up and I don't understand anything. None of this makes sense. When you grow up, you'll understand. Unless she's going through that time of month again, every day. Boo. But don't forget to subscribe. What am I on about? Let's continue.
Guess what? There were a lot of books. I bought
Yes,
some of them
that's
for
what
my
school is
classes, and
about.
there were so
That's why I
many in the
left.
library. But despite how happy I was about all these books that I could read, I felt sad for Zoya and my mom. I managed to make friends.
Little one, I am your age. Don't mind my gray hair. Now, come into my van after school, and you'll have the time of your life. And make sure you're not followed.
Friends with some kids my own age, and I was very diligent at school. Everyone liked me, and I started to enjoy life outside the walls of prison. I started to spend most of my time at the library, but I always wished that my mom could be there too.
Okay. Next episode we'll be going through that.
Hello, everybody. You are here to witness what you've been waiting for the whole episode. Let's watch it. And don't you worry, everybody. I am here to save you from that weirdo who was talking earlier.
I was walking back to my mom's cell when, in a flash, these three scary-looking ladies grabbed me and pulled me to the showers. After finishing my lunch, I was walking back to my mom's cell when, in a flash, these three scary-looking ladies grabbed me and pulled me to the showers. I was frightened, of course, but I didn't know how to react or what to do since I didn't even know what was happening. They threw me in the shower and stood over me with an unsettling grin on their faces. One of them was a large, curly-haired black woman who was the scariest of them all since she looked like she could step on my head. The other two were blonde-haired women who were skinny, but still very rough-looking and intimidating. They started doing things. Terrible things. And I was petrified.
Right, what did we learn from that? That if you need to get laid and you really need to get laid very quickly, just go to your local women's prison and enter the shower. And you will have an automatic threesome. For if you
It's like it's playtime when it's break time. In the dance, yeah, they have to take a glance when we step in the room, 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 room.